Morning. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. I'm just a telephone exchange. Spirits see your life from start to finish, and they can pop in wherever, whenever they want. They can come to you in the future when you start watching this and bring your thoughts back to the cards in the past when I'm dealing them. So you must concentrate on your cards. Astro DJ is giving me a song by, I believe it was Sheena Easton. It's Morning Train. So we either have a train driver or someone gets the train to work in the morning. And it's a song sung from the point of view of their partner, so who stays at home. So you'll know if anywhere in your life there's somebody that did or does that. It was very much like a different version of 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. So let's see what this is all about, shall we? Today's card energy is about ending a chapter. Travel by train, obviously, could be important. It's travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. It's the closure of a situation, hopefully in a positive way. In the reverse, it's unfinished business, something that needs to be settled, brought to a close. So it's the end of a chapter. There it is, the last pile. So we're still not there yet, are we? There's a lot to go through first for some of you. Everybody's on a different timeline, so some of you will have ended that chapter. Either way, it has to be done. It does mention, it doesn't represent, but it does mention the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. So it's especially important to those energies. There we have it. Act in haste, repent at leisure. This is a headstrong individual, possibly those born in the year of the horse, 1966, plus or minus 12, February to February. The unicorn is a magical beast. So it may feel magical. Passion, but not thinking things through and not always finishing what you started. It's the one night stands, it's the Jack the Lad, it's somebody coming in and leaving just as fast. Somebody's made the wrong choice in their life. It may be in love, it may be in communications, it may be something to do with siblings. There's issues with the hands, arms, shoulders, possibly. The 6 or the 24, massively important. Gemini energy, negative. It's negative communications above all else. Possibly about finances, which leaves you feeling either ungrateful for what you've got, and if you are, Spirit will take more from you till you humble yourself and realise you should be grateful for what you've got. It's about reassessing your life. It's about reaping what you sow, So if you've done any misdeeds in the past, they will come back. You have to make sacrifices, but you are more than halfway there. So whatever the lessons or the blessings, they are wisdom, money in the bank, if you like, for you to go forward. So it's about sticking at it, having commitment, and not seeing the lack in your life, but seeing the positive. Somebody may, though, be living in a dream world, or have many options, and not very confused, not knowing what to choose, what to do. That card can mean separations, and so can this. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separation, minor surgery. The heart bleeds. The heart wants what it wants. This chapter has to be over. You have to bring it full circle. It is connected to spirit with the number 72 and a string of pearls. That may mean something to someone. But it is travel. It's ending a chapter of your life and beginning a new journey. And accepting what is. There's no point in struggling and your ego taking over and saying it's got to be the way you want it, because spirit don't work like that. They do what's best for you. Like I said, they see your life from start to finish, and you may not be seeing, because you're so confused, what is right for you. So the card that means the most in this is the 6 or the 24. The negative energy of the Gemini, Mercury communications, siblings and twins. The bond is broken. It was always known as the choice before it became the lovers. But it can be about a separation in a relationship. A bond severed. Something coming between you and what you want, or who you want. Yeah, because somebody's been wearing a false mask, pretending to be something they're not. It could be medical matters. They could be downplaying medical matters and not telling you the whole truth about that. Again, it's Gemini energy. So Gemini, Mercury, communications, siblings, twins. This may be someone new that's entered your life. It may be someone that wears many hats, says many things to different people. But it's also depression, criminal activity, and suspicions that are justified. Don't doubt yourself. The 1 or 28 is negative. A bad workman blames his tools. There's a fox in the hen house. Somebody's got away with your chickens and they're coming back for your sheep. Feeling the lack again in a partnership, a relationship, in the family, whatever it is. You do not feel part of the crowd. A bird in a gilded cage. You may have everything you need, but nothing you want. And nothing will make you happy until you get what you want. Feeling half erased and lonely in a room full of people. But there's no action being taken. There's no passion here. Could be impotence issues. Yeah, codependent situation. In it for the money. Really? It's as simple as that. Somebody's not in it for any other reason. Slow and steady wins the race. You have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. 9 years is mentioned. The mother energy, Mother Earth. It's about abundance and growth, but without pain you cannot grow. So there may be something painful takes place. It can be to do with the military, November the 11th, May the 31st. It's about greener pastures. The 3rd or the 30th, living all past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Your happiness. Could be pregnancy. Could be something new being born. Again, they've doubled up. They want you to accept this ending, this chapter over. You can't keep hanging on to something where you're not growing. Another 5. So it's changes coming. There's been a disappointment. You may have played your part in it, but you're not to blame. There's no point in dwelling on it. Don't cry over spilt milk. And it's time to build a bridge and get over it. Take action. Passion is a strong springboard to getting you started on that new path. And this means action now, within a day. Four months, 5 years, 9 years. Again, the one thing that we can grab onto is that 3 or 30. The mothering energy, the happiness, the abundance, the growth. Once you end this chapter. A divine feminine in your life. A Cancer could be important. A new vehicle. The Archer. So there is some suggestion of Sagittarius with this one, but it is the Cancer card. 2 dogs. Those born in the year of the dog, 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February. The thing about the Archer is you take aim for what you want and don't deviate. But there is no telling where the arrow will go. The wind, any number of things could make it go in a different direction. You have to go where the arrow takes you. So take aim for what you want and follow it. Take back control of your life. Don't try and control others. The 7 or the 25, massively important, positive energy. The Lone Wolf, which is Capricorn. So there we have 6. Not one of the crowd anymore, not one of the pack. But you will succeed if you stand on your own 2 feet. So businessman perhaps, man in uniform, somebody with a darker complexion. Again, it could be the military. It's somebody who's made it in life. A good friend, a generous one. But there is a bond broken. They've said that 3 times now. 2 months. And no communication. Someone may have been blocked. Again, the person in uniform. Could be a child, this one. Could be child maintenance issues. Again, darker complexion uniforms. But above all, it's communication. And we've got that all the way through. You can't sit back on your laurels and expect things to come to you. You're going to have to fight for what you want. 4 weeks. Again, we've got the 3 of Swords. There's a lot of swords in here. Communication, clarity of thought. There is someone who's been damaged, heartbroken. It's jealousy, perhaps. And separations. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separations, minor surgery. 3 weeks. And your wishes and dreams can't come true because somebody refuses to end this chapter. Somebody refuses to get out there and socialise. They're dimming the light to people please and conform. You need to get out there, socialise, find your tribe and free yourself. But the money for this lady, which could be a Leo cusper, is finances are what you're concentrating on. There will be financial success, but will it bring you happiness? So, finances seem to be a big thing, communications, but not a lot of love. The truth needs to come out. Again, the 6. So the truth needs to come out about your choice. Number 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. which is the Three of Swords, which we've got twice. There we go. A separation. The truth about a separation. Or about minor surgery. As you have planted, so shall you harvest. You reap what you sow. Such is the field of karma. The name Gran or Sahib could be important. The Saturn's card says it may feel bad now, but it will be resolved. The Saturn is the planet of the Reaper and the Lord of Karma. This rainbow planet represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greeks called Saturn Cronus, the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children, so again issues with children, to prevent losing his throne as king of the gods. So maybe money is more important to you than your kids. You are being challenged. It is a time to make it or break it. Life may seem harsh and restrictive, and you are facing an enemy who may well be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is not in our best interest to have those things we want, and that if we were to have them, they would lead to our destruction. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realise it's all about diligence and sticking to what you believe in. But we've got that there, haven't we? You're not doing that. You started off all right, but you're not very good at finishing it. Adhering to your goals, even if it doesn't seem like it's going your way. This is a period of life that emphasises toughness and work. It's all about not giving up and following through. Saturn deals with power and control and often means law enforcement or the military. What did I say? You may have encounters with the law enforcement at this time and do watch for that possibility. Although the encounter may not necessarily be a negative one, if it is, you will need to play by the rules and do what's thought is correct. We're talking about convention here. Any rallying against authority or tradition isn't going to serve at this time. But on a more positive side, you may meet a fatherly type. There he is, our lone wolf. Who will help you advance your goals. Saturn can sometimes herald the appearance of a sage or a teacher. This will be no small thing and can indicate a mentor arriving just when you need one most. Dealing with the aged may be an issue now or in the near future. Problems with the bones, joints or skeletal structures could crop up. Dental complications are a possibility. Feeling your age, no matter what your biological age is, will seem pressing and even worrying. Why have I not accomplished more at this age? There he is, feeling sorry for himself. Have I wasted my time? Did I allow important affairs to slip by me while concentrating on non-essential matters? Many lessons are being learned and problems conquered, currently or in the near future. The gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face parts of your life that you may dread, but you simply must fulfill. They are your contracts to a more solid achievement and a better life. Circumstances will be harsh for a while, but believe that your sacrifice will be worth it. It is a good time to be diligent, not rush anything. Whatever you're asking about is likely to take some considerable time and not come about too quickly. My right ear is ringing to that spite. Restrictions, penalties, shattering experiences, disappointment, but from it you will grow. So there's the disappointment, 5 of Cups, and there's your growth. Step out. Stop dimming your light. Camouflage. So again, the military. Hidden, courage and camouflage. The number 20. Are you a master of camouflage, not being seen but at the same time needing to be visible? This might be a particular issue in business where you used to blending in but need your business to stand out from the rest. It could also be that you are needing the courage to step out from where you are hiding and make yourself visible. This takes courage and understanding that it is safe. You can take your time and ease into it gently. You need to find what feels right for you. Playing it safe may have worked for you in the past, but now it's time to take that risk. Show yourself and step into a new way of being. You can also step back at any time should you really need to. After all, this is your comfort zone and you know it well. Another meaning of this card is that something may be hidden from you. Yes. The Magician. Something that may need to come to light. This isn't necessarily anything bad, just something that you may not have noticed or been aware of. It could even mean a part of yourself that is about to surface or show itself. Whatever it is, welcome it with open arms. Accept it. Change can only come about when we step forward and take the steps into the unknown. So, like I said, this chapter is over. We are stepping into the unknown. Accept it. Go with it. Yeah, you're clearing the decks to make room for growth. 3 times they've told us we're growing. And you have to trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. So you don't trust in the material. Material is fleeting. You trust in yourself. Libra, sitting on the fence, needing to make a decision, court cases, 12th house of prisoners, martyrdom, sacrifice, people pleasing, not saying no, saying yes when you really mean no, suicides and being in limbo, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. 12th house, karma. Feet, toes, prisons, institutions, the colour green, a return, karma, family secrets, hidden enemies, a reconnection, a confinement, a reparation for past deeds, sacrifice, surrender, institutions, and the collective unknown. Libra and Pluto. Pluto in Libra challenges the basis on which social structure and relationships are built. Ideas around global responsibility took root, as did fundamentalism. The challenge is to transform the relationships throughout humanity. So this is not going to be just you having to change things within your personal life, but it will ripple out into the wider world. Choose your path. There she is, Frigg. She's Scandinavian, is Frigg. She's got known by many names, but that's what the Scandinavians call her. It is. I don't want no tittering from you English ones, because some of you will know it used to be used as a swear word. So, she's the model wife in devotion, and if you listen to Sheena's song, she stays at home and looks after the house while her partner goes out to work every day. Silence, wisdom, devotion, resourcefulness, female cunning, and independence. There's no independence here. Despite being married to the rather ghastly Odin, king of the gods, famous for his extramarital exploits, Frigg was a devoted wife and mother. She counsels you to make certain you are sure of your facts before speaking or acting, so don't act in haste. Frigg also signifies the grace of forgiving, an ability to love someone and accept their faults, but to be able to look after yourself without over-dependence on the actions of another. Frigg also counsels you to be steadfast. Devotion and patience are qualities that can make for the success of relationships or projects. So if you're not devoted to what you're in, it will not succeed. Frigg supports you in developing these qualities within yourself. So, like the Archer said, you have to decide what your goal is and fight for it, what you want. But live in your truth. Don't be living a lie. Don't be wearing that false mask. Bit of a strange one today, but it does need settling once and for all. Action needs taking. Your happiness depends on it. Thanks for listening.